Kerr, and I am the CEO and founder of Breakthrough to Entrepreneur. In my company, we help entrepreneurs start, launch, and grow their business online. One of the best things an entrepreneur can do for their business is to build a website because it allows you the freedom to have your business at your fingertips. It allows you to make money while you sleep, and it allows you to serve a wider audience worldwide. At Breakthrough to Entrepreneur, we offer ebooks, one-on-one coaching, online courses, and programs that are tailored to meet our clients' business needs. One of the things we hear most from our students at BTE Academy is about the continuous support of the team and the community of like-minded individuals. I invite you to schedule a 15-minute consultation so that we can learn about your business goals.
Hello, everyone. Tonight is our Talk with the Bosses night. If you guys can hear me, please put a thumbs up in the comment section. I'm just going to go right ahead and start this live over here on Instagram as well. Thank you guys for joining me on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. How are you guys doing tonight? Please put that in the comment section. It's going to be an awesome night. How are you guys doing? We have an amazing lineup for tonight. If this is your first time joining me, my name is Shanika, and I am the CEO and founder of Breakthrough to Entrepreneur. In my company, I help entrepreneurs start, launch, and grow their businesses online, selling physical products and digital products. Okay, so tonight we're going to be talking with three amazing bosses. These bosses are a part of BTE Academy, yes, of course, but they are in completely different industry. They sell completely different products and services, and they live in completely different places, different states, okay? So they have different experiences, and they're going to be sharing that with you here tonight. They're going to give you full transparency, no ifs, no buts, nothing hidden, just to motivate you, to share with you what it's like to be a boss, be an entrepreneur, own your own company, starting from scratch, launching your business, and everything that goes in and out. Okay, guys? So I want you guys to go ahead. Let me know in the comment section, where are you joining me from tonight? Put it in the comment section for me. And also tell me, what are you hoping to get out of tonight's session? If you're on YouTube, make sure that you subscribe, hit that subscribe button. If you are on Facebook, don't forget to follow and share, okay? Please start a watch party because you may have some amazing friends who could use this information tonight, just the same as you guys on Instagram. Make sure that you are sharing, okay? We spoke about breaking the silence socially, okay? Breaking social silence. So on this channel, you guys share, invite your friends over, tag someone who could use this information. Welcome. Hi, Nay. Thank you so much for joining. Hey, Jillian. Thank you for joining. Hi, Yvette. Thank you for joining. Hi, A Glass of Tea. Oh, I like that. Thank you so much for joining on Instagram. And for those who are joining me live on YouTube, thank you for joining me. All right, so I want to do just a few announcements, not too many, because honestly, we have a packed night. And I just want to check in with you, Yvette. Are we okay over there on YouTube? Just give me a thumbs up if we're good. I know we're good on Facebook. I know we're good on Instagram, but I want to make sure that we're also good on YouTube. All right, guys. So it's a packed night. We have three bosses. Usually for Talk with the Bosses, we only have about two bosses. And so tonight's going to be big. This month, as you know, is going to be huge because it is my birth month, and I'm celebrating the entire month with you guys, sharing with you guys experiences, sharing with you guys my students, my clients, and just so they can come on and share their experience with you to motivate you, take your business to the next level, or even get started. All right. So welcome to all the new BTE bosses that joined the Academy this week. If you've joined through an online course, Thank you for joining, and you have done yourself and your business an amazing favor. So welcome to BTE Academy. All right. So much going on. If you'd like to reach out to me, guys, that information is coming up. You can get more information about me at breakthrough-to-entrepreneur.com. You can WhatsApp me at 347-575-8654, or you can schedule an appointment to connect with me about your business goals at calendly.com/Shanika Burchell Kerr. That information will also be in the caption on Instagram and also on YouTube. It'll also be in the comment section on Facebook. All right, so why don't we get started, guys? Yeah, I think it's about time we get started. Okay. All right, so remember, throw some hearts, okay? You want to encourage these women that are in business. You know, it's a lot to come out here live on social media. I've done this, I do this like every week, twice a week, and I still get nervous coming out here. And these ladies are coming out here to give full transparency. They're going to be sharing their own experiences with you. And so throw some hearts, be nice, throw some encouragement. If you have questions, please put it in the comment section. We're going to be responding to those questions. If we don't get through to them during the session, we'll definitely get through to them at the end, okay, or even after. Thank you for joining. Cam's There Alone and Shea Creatives Jamaica. Thank you so much for joining, guys, on Instagram. Throw some hearts and invite some friends. Okay, so the first person that I'm going to be bringing on is CEO and founder of Brown Boy, Brown Girl LLC. And if you know, if you're a brown boy or a brown girl, I'm a brown girl, and I got a brown girl in the house, my daughter. And so I love her brand. I love her mission. Her name is Teresa Baker. And I want to give you just a snap, you know, just so you guys know how she's affiliated with BTE Academy. Teresa Baker actually been working with me for about a little over a month now. And she had already been in business when she started. And so she had hired my marketing team to help her grow her business. So I'm not going to give you a lot of information, but that's the affiliation. She's located in Michigan, and she owns a bookstore. Okay, guys. So I'm going to bring her on. She's going to tell you all the great stuff. I'll be asking her a couple of questions. And if you guys have questions, please put it in the comment section for her, okay? Give us a few minutes as we connect both on Instagram and also on Facebook. So just a few minutes. Hi, Teresa.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Awesome. So I'm going to jump you in on Instagram as well, okay? Are you ready?
I am. Let's get it going.
All right. Are we in? Yes. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Hi. So this is Teresa Baker, guys, on Instagram and on Facebook. I just want to check before we move forward, Yvette. Are we echoing? Are we good with sound? Both on Instagram and on Facebook. Just a thumbs up. That would be awesome, guys. Anyone over on Facebook, are we good? Just throw a thumbs up for us. Make sure that you can hear us and there's no echoing. All right, I think usually Instagram has a little slight delay, so that's okay. We'll get a response over there. Now, Teresa, we're going to just get going, okay? I think we're good. Are you hearing me, Teresa?
I am.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, so
I'm going to have my cell phone on. I think that might cut down the feedback.
You're good. Did you maybe turn it down? Yes, turn down your phone so that way we're not echoing on Instagram. Thank you, Stephalyn, for letting us know we're echoing. We're trying to fix that right now. You turned it all the way down?
I did, but I still hear it.
Okay, how about now? Are we good now? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
We're good? Okay, awesome. Okay, so I hear we're good on Facebook, but are we good on Instagram? How are we
still echoing?
We're good. No, that was her last response. So I'm just
gotcha.
It's sometimes it's drags, so No sound on Instagram. Let me turn mine up just a little bit. You hearing me now, Yvette? Teresa, you want to turn yours up just a tad bit?
Turn it up.
A tad bit, just a tad bit.
Okay, now?
Yep, yes, we can. On Facebook is good, but we're just checking on Instagram. Make sure that we're all good on Instagram and YouTube. All right, so if you jump back over on Instagram, because I just turned it up. We'll get through it. We'll get through it.
I'm all good.
All right, so we're gonna just get started, and as soon as she come in and let me know if we're echoing or not, we'll catch up. All right, so Teresa, I mean, why don't you just tell us about yourself? How long you've been in business, and what's your business about?
Sure. My name is Teresa Baker, and as Shanika told you, I am the CEO of Brown Boy Brown Girl. I started Brown Boy Brown Girl in 2015 for my 3 children who are now 5, 6, and 8. I did that because I wanted them to learn about entrepreneurship, and I thought that we could learn that together. Growing up, I didn't really think about becoming an entrepreneur, owning my own business. It was about going to school and basically working for somebody else. So after I worked in the professional arena, corporate America for some time, I decided to take a break from that and raise my family. And so I started Brown Boy Brown Girl, which is a multimedia publishing company. And what we strive to do, we mainstream content that highlights positive images of children of color. And we do that through children's books and through other products like notebooks, t-shirts, anything that we feel that we can highlight characters of color to represent a positive image of brown children here in the United States and across the world.
That's awesome. I mean, we just need diversity now more than more than before. We really need to highlight that. And I'm a firm believer of that. So I really love the mission of your company. My kids enjoy your products. And there's not too many companies that are highlighting this type of industry. And so I appreciate you for doing that. And for your kids as well, nurturing their entrepreneurship and fostering them into entrepreneurs. I think that's amazing and that's important for us. So I appreciate you for doing that. It's been a long time coming. Right?
Yes, it has.
All right, guys. So we're going to ask Teresa just a few questions. If you could just share with us, what has been your challenge, when you started your business? What were your challenges?
Okay. Well, first I'll just say you don't know what you don't know. That's the first challenge, right? Because as you're entering into this new journey, you're trying to figure it all out. And a lot of times you have to peel away the layers. And that was what I had to do because there's so many layers to Brown Boy, Brown Girl. It's publishing the children's books. I had to learn how to publish children's books. And then it's also learning the business side of that. And so every day, every week, every month, I'm peeling away the layers and things are starting to make sense for me. So that was kind of a challenge, just learning how to navigate, break into a space that I really wasn't in because I wasn't in entrepreneurship at all. And then just finding this new space for myself to get into the publishing and to how do I come up with products and how do I get things printed and outsourced overseas and things of that nature. I've learned that over these last 5 years. And so that was part of my startup challenges, just having to do a ton of research and just trying to figure things out along the way.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm sure that doing research is not just a part of the beginning stages of a business. It's something that's ongoing. Would you agree with that?
Mhm. Yes, it's definitely ongoing. It's
Awesome.
because you're also reaching different levels in your business,
Hmm.
right? So each time. So now I'm at a point now where, we've got products. Now it's time to scale. How do I do that? Um, what's going to help me scale, right? So now it's trying to find, capital. It's also having a social media presence that's going to help me grow the business so that, people don't know that I'm there or out here, then people can't buy our products. They
Hmm.
don't know that we exist. So it's still, there's always challenges along the way. And then, you meet good people like Shanika, and she helps you navigate through those challenges, right? You learn over time to outsource, to learn to trust somebody else. Because what I learned with entrepreneurship is that we wear all type of hats. And a lot of times we don't want to take off one of those hats because we've become accustomed to wearing all of these different hats. And, oh, I can learn this and I can learn that, but you're wasting time. And
Yeah.
so for me, time is money. I am one person and I have to learn to stay in my lane. And I have no problems with staying in my lane. Once I'm able to find somebody that I can connect with and that I feel I can trust, I give all of that, I hand that over to whoever it is that I bring on board.
Yeah, that is so profound. The way you said that and wearing all these hats and not being able to let go and understanding that you're wasting time just trying to figure it out all by yourself when you could be
Yes,
spending more time focusing on the growth of your business,
absolutely.
serving your clients and your customers. So that is, a good point that you made there, Teresa. But why don't you tell us, two things or three things that you have learned or taken away from BTE Academy just being working with us?
Sure. So a couple things. What I learned is things are trial and error, especially with social media. And you don't want, I know sometimes you think, okay, you run an ad, it might not pick up the first time, you get frustrated. And you're like, well, no one's clicking on the ads. Well, what, Shanika always says, what, we'll tweak it, we'll look and see. And she's right, because sometimes it could be a word or it's how something is phrased, or maybe they didn't like, I don't know, the color of the font, right? I don't know. It's whatever, it's whatever fits the audience fancy. And so I've learned that you have to have patience. And I know we are in a microwave generation right now with technology, and we want things like right now, right now, right now to work. We want things to pick up like right now. Like, how come this is not picking up, And you have to give it time. And that's what I've learned with Shanika, that you have to be patient and you have to be consistent is another thing. So what we've learned, like she said, we've been working together about a month, almost over, and I'm starting to see the benefits of working with her. One thing is that we are growing our social media, our online presence with ads, with engaging posts, with email marketing that she's been doing for me. And what I'm noticing too is, because I am growing this community and we are getting more engagement, if I go on there and just post just myself, and I'm a novice, right? Like, this is not my thing at all, but just so that I can give a testimony, I posted just one post and it reached over 12,000 people. Now, that was something I had never done before. And so that may not seem like that's a huge number, but that was for me. And I know that I was only able to do that because she had already helped me, start that foundation of growing a more engaged community.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, one word sums this up, or maybe two: time and consistency.
Yes.
You hit the nail on the head, Teresa. Time and consistency and patience, guys. Like Teresa says, her experience with, running ads, it takes time, it takes patience, it takes tweaking, a lot of tweaking. We've spoken about this in our free training sessions before, with the whole funnel and how the funnel works, and moving from the top to the bottom, and the brand awareness and things that may have gone wrong with your ads if you're doing marketing. you know, and you know, it's really, for me, it is fun, you know. And I remember working with you, Teresa, and you know, it was like, to you were like, oh my God, my eyes are open. Like, you're learning so much just looking at the different things that can affect your marketing and your audience, and understanding the psychology
Yeah.
behind your audience. And it's not just come out here, run an ad, and boom, it'll work. It does take
Right.
time.
And the thing I want to also say too, and I know sometimes with entrepreneurs that's just starting, I think sometimes we get sticker shock too, right? And so it's like, do we want to pay for this service? Okay, I got to pay 300 or whatever that service is going to be. But if you are with the right person, of course, no one can guarantee it. But I mean, you have to spend money to make money. And what I've seen, you know, and that was for me, that was my issue for a long time. Like, well, what if it doesn't go well? Well, okay, but if I'm not moving product, what good is having this business, this great business that nobody knows about? And I mean, like, literally, um, Shanika and I got together. She did this social media campaign, and with one week, it wasn't even 1 week, it was like more like 3 days. I launched notebooks, and I'd already made over $1,000 in sales.
Bring it in,
So
bring it
you
in.
can't be afraid, right? You can't be afraid. And that's what you learn in business. You have to take calculated risk. So that would be the third thing that I would say, that I take away from that. Being an entrepreneur, you have to take calculated risk. You can't be afraid. Or if you're afraid, do it scared. You know, that's the term. And it's a real thing.
Yes.
Scared. And I'm doing it scared too. Let me let you know.
Do it scared, guys. Somebody put that in the comment section. I need some harsh throwing for that. Like, hashtag do it scared. Teresa did it scared. And, you know, within 3 days, you said, Teresa, her results were over $1,000. And her products are not high ticket. You know, they're low cost products,
Yep.
and over $1,000 in under a week. Okay, guys, she was bringing in with her first campaign with BTE Academy. And that's because her mindset was not, I'm not gonna, you know, how much do I have to pay for this? Her mindset was, how much can I make? Or what if I make, but not what if I don't make? You know, a lot of times we look at things the wrong way, and we ask the wrong questions. We ask questions out of fear and doubt. What if I don't make? Instead, what if I make? What if I become the next millionaire? I always ask myself these questions, and that helps me to grow and take calculated risk. Take
Absolutely.
risk, you know, what if? So I really love that you shared that, Teresa, and, you know, help people understand that consistency is key. You know, business entrepreneurship is risk. It is taking risk in hopes of making money. And like she said, there's no guarantee. But guess what? You test, and there's always testing in business, right, Teresa?
Always testing. I mean, we're always testing. We're testing right now, you know. We just started another round of ads. We'll see how that goes, but I know that it works.
Yeah.
And you just have to stick with it. And that's the one thing about being an entrepreneur. You're doing something that's your passion. You're just going to stick with it. Don't give up. Some days, you know, you will be frustrated. I've been frustrated before, but then when you get frustrated, take a step back and just think about why you started this journey, and then go for it, because there's so many people out here that's going for it. Why not you?
Wow. I love that, guys. Do you hear that, guys? Take a step back and go for it. You know, just go for it. There's a lot of room out here for us. I love that,
Yeah.
Teresa. I'm going to see if anyone had a question for you,
Okay.
so you can answer that. And then we're going to bring in our next guest. But I really appreciate you coming, Teresa, and sharing your transparency and your, you know, everything that you've gone through in business, and just being, you know, open, because it's, you know, I remember, you know, when I just started, I didn't want anyone knowing certain things. You know, I was like, no, I'm not talking about that, especially public. But I've grown to realize that it's good to speak about your experience and share it with others who are at your, you know, your level. I'm sure you saw someone that you looked up to anyway. So why not you be an example
Yeah.
for someone else? So I really appreciate that. I did see a question here. Patricia says the power of the tongue. I love that. Thank you so much.
Thank
There
you.
was a question for you. Do you have a mentor? And if so, how did you find that person who's the right fit? That's a question from Patricia. So I'll put that up on the screen. Thank you,
Actually,
Patricia.
I do have lots of mentors, actually. um, gee. Okay, so let's just start with my background. Like before I became an entrepreneur, I was a lobbyist working at the state capitol in our state of Michigan. And I've grown to know lots of people um, while working in that field. So I have a friend who knows a lot about business, and I pick his brain all the time. He's got lots of money, so why am I not picking his brain? And I met him right when I was working in Lansing. I mean, for me, when I see a person and I'm striving to be at the level that they are, I would just go and talk to them. For example, there's another woman, and I asked her, would she mentor me through this next phase that I'm now going through, which now we're trying to get our notebooks into the retailers, right? I know this lady, she's a sorority sister of mine, but I had never met her before. And she got her product into Walmart. And so I just asked her, I walked up to her and talked to her, I introduced myself to her. And I said, do you mind kind of being my mentor, as this is what I'm trying to do next? And I talked to her about the business. She loved my ideas, or, the mission, the notebooks, and she does. And she said, you can call me anytime. And that's what I do. You cannot be afraid to talk to people who are doing the things that you are striving to do. If someone is open-minded enough to talk to me, then I'm going to take advantage of that.
Awesome. I hope that answered your question, Patricia. I love that you said you have a lot of mentors.
Yeah, I do.
Because there is never just one person that knows everything. And, even for me, the books I read, those authors are mentors. The articles I read, the people I talk to, the people I admire, they're mentors. You don't have to have one person that you look up to. You have coaches, you have mentors, you have those, they don't even know you, but they are your mentors. So that's awesome, Teresa. Now, I just want to thank you so much. What's next for you though? What's coming up for you?
So the one thing that we're going to be working on, because Shanika kind of said it too, how I'm introducing my children to entrepreneurship. And one of the things that we want to do is really give young people those same type of tools. And so we're going to have a junior CEO business parent conference because of COVID. And here's another thing that you learn in business. You have to learn how to make those transitions. And so now I'm going to work now to have a junior CEO business parent conference virtually, where we're going to have children entrepreneurs come on and talk about their business, have the online community have the opportunity to buy from them, as well as have workshops for children who want to start businesses. So that's one of the things now that we're working on. Other things, we're coming out with another children's book called Look Daddy Look. Shanika and I are coming up with a lot of different things, so look out for us for our Christmas box. And really just trying to get into the stores is really the next thing that I'm working on as well. So
awesome.
About it now.
Yes. And I mean, Teresa's growing, and she herself could be a mentor, looking up to someone who you see going to the next level, like Teresa, who's always looking to grow. And that's what it is in entrepreneurship, just always looking to grow, but also not just look up to those who are growing, but you have to really follow what they're doing. You can't just watch, like some people watch. Oh yeah, I want to do this and I want to do that. It's all about the talks, but what about the walks? Like do the work.
Hey, what about the walks?
I know that's another quote, girl.
Because people forget about the walk because they don't want to walk sometimes. But you got to walk.
They don't want to walk. You want to get to the
walk. You got to have your own
there's
footprint.
No steps.
Yeah, you have to have your own footprint, right? For somebody else to look up to you. So yeah, you definitely gotta walk.
You gotta walk. Yes. So walk and you'll get to your destination. You got to take that step. Awesome. Thank you so much, Teresa. I know you're busy and I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to come here and share with us. If you guys head over to brownboybrown.com, you can subscribe for a 10% off your first order. And right now we're doing a fall promo, right? It's
Yes.
3 notebooks for under $15. Brown Boy Brainy and Brown Girl Genius notebooks. So if you got
Yes.
Brown Boy Brainy in your house, and the Brown Girl Genius, or your friends, your nieces, your nephews, go on over, grab the notebooks. It's
Yes.
awesome. It's 3 for under $15,
Yes.
brownboybrown.com, and subscribe so you could get notifications from Teresa and her company. Thank you so much, Teresa. If you guys have any questions, any suggestions for Teresa, inspiration, drop them in the comment section. Like she said, she's always looking to grow. So throw them in the comment section. She's going to go right ahead and go through and read through them. So thank you, Teresa. Have
You're
a
welcome. Thank you. You too. And thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in.
Awesome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, guys. So we are, Teresa just gave us some sauce, right? You guys agree with that? She just gave us some amazing sauce, but it's not over because we have our next boss, Regina Martin. Regina Martin is the owner and CEO of, y'all want to guess this? Anybody want to guess this? Scholars with a Purpose. Yeah, you guys weren't looking at the notes on the, the calendar, the flyer that went out. Scholars with a Purpose, guys. Though, let me just share a little bit about the way I met Regina. Okay, Regina came to me through my my new program, and I'm going to throw that up on the screen as well. So Regina came through my new program, Package Your Knowledge. Okay. Package Your Knowledge is a new online program where you can start selling your knowledge, okay? Put in what you know how, your experiences that you've gone through, and sharing that with others so you can solve their problems, right? So this is how I met Regina. She had signed up for that online course, which just started about a month or two ago. So we're moving into I believe module 3 right now. She's going to come on and share with you about her company, Scholars with a Purpose, and why she started that company and how she's liking her transition through BTE Academy online program. All right, so I'm going to bring her on, guys, and we're just going to check to make sure all the sound is clear. Hi, Regina. How are you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Good, good. I'm just going to bring you on over here on Instagram as well. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go. All right, so I think you were sent the request, so just go ahead and add in. Hello. On Instagram, we have Regina Martin in the house. All right, Regina, are we good on Instagram with the echoing still, or are we clear now? Ruth Worrell, thanks for joining. Are we clear with the echoing? Just let us know. Give us a thumbs up if we're good and you can hear us. Thank you so much for taking the time, Regina, to come and share with us. I'm not going to keep you for too long. I know you're super busy, but I want you to share with my audience. Let's just start with you. Just let us know, why you started your business, and what the business is about.
So I started Scholars with a Purpose in 2018. And the basis of me starting this business was because there are so many students and families that do not know how to navigate through the college experience. And before I was delved into education, I was working as in the federal government. So in working with my daughter, who is now 23, she was being part of college readiness program, and the excitement of learning about this process really intrigued me. So it caused me to shift my focus a little bit. So what ended up happening was that I ended up going back to school, and I ended up getting my master's in higher education, and then I transitioned out of government work to nonprofit work. So my daughter has since graduated. She's now in grad school right now. And I have 2 other children. My youngest son is 20. He's also a junior at college here in Connecticut. My daughter is going to Norfolk State in Virginia. And then I have a son who's 22. His name is EJ. Now, my kids all have their own unique personalities, but EJ has autism. So you have one child that's going to grad school, you have one child that's going to undergrad, and then you have an autistic adult in the middle. So one of the things that is the commonality for me is that I have a passion for working with all students, no matter what their circumstance, no matter what their challenges may or may not be. So by day, when I'm not working my business, I actually work for a local university here in Connecticut. So what I decided to do with this product was I wanted to take my product and brand my own product based off what if I do, my 9 to 5. So my philosophy is, I'm helping someone else build their empire. Why can't I build my own? Especially if it's something that I'm passionate about doing. When I left my job in the government in 2010, the decision that I made to myself is that the next job or the next path that I take, it's got to be something that I'm passionate about. It can't be something that I'm just going through the motions with. And that's when Scholars with a Purpose was born.
Wow. I mean, that's as detailed as it get, guys. And I just heard build your own legacy. Okay. That's what I heard. I don't know about anyone else, but Regina just told you guys that, she birthed this company because she wanted to, go for her passion and share what she knows, and help all students. And she's a mom. We can tell that she's super busy, right? It's not easy to have kids in college, high school. Did I hear high school as well? And,
No, all my children are grown.
Grown.
All my children are grown.
Okay, so they're all grown, but she still works with a child that has disability, and we know that is not easy at all. And so, Regina, it's a pleasure to have you here. Take the time to be here because you're needed, elsewhere with your child. So I really appreciate you coming and sharing your experience. And I just want you to share with us. What made you decide to go with BTE Academy, and how is the experience so far with the program? How is it helping you so far?
One of the things that I've learned about being an entrepreneur is that you have to learn how to invest in yourself. And part of that requires you to have the tools to invest in yourself. And when I met you, you and I had a very, very good conversation about building legacy, residual income, and just creating your own lane. So when I realized that I needed those tools in order to become successful in my brand, that's when I just felt like being a part of this amazing opportunity made sense to me. And something that you have to learn as an entrepreneur is that you have to invest in yourself. So even though I may work outside the home, I have that capital to pour into what it is that I'm trying to build. So a lot of people want to be entrepreneurs, and you've got to be very smart about it. And it's great if you want to just throw caution to the wind and build your business and not have anything coming in to build your capital, but you have to have something to build upon. And investing in something like this model that Shanika has through BTW,
BTE Academy.
I knew it. I knew I was off the letter. So anyway, this model and what it has done is it's allowed me to rethink and to retool my purpose as far as what it is that I wanted to do with my business model. I knew what I wanted, but I just needed some guidance and some direction. And the modules that I have been a part of have opened up my eyes and helped me to realize how important it is to really tap into some other potentials to kind of, expand on what you already have. And it's not to say that what you have is not good, but using tools like this will just make your brand great.
Better. Yeah. I totally agree. I mean, I heard invest in yourself, so you can grow to the next level. Teresa mentioned that earlier as well. I mean, this is just confirmation that you can't make money without investing. You can't get to the next level without investing. You can't, and the lifestyle that Regina is building by packaging her knowledge that she knows to help other people and help students get through the college process. I myself, when I did college, I mean, it's a process. It's frustrating just trying to find aid. It's frustrating with the FAFSA that they do. I've worked in higher education, so that's also my experience, Regina. So working in financial aid in higher education, that's my background as well. So I know it can be frustrating for parents and for students. So this is her, her passion. She enjoys working with children, taking them and navigating them through the process. And by doing that, she's also able to create a legacy for herself, just packaging that and allowing people to use those resources. But then she connects herself with tools that she's going to need to do that. Right? Because you don't know everything, you definitely need to connect with a package that is, it's already prepared for you to help you, guide you step by step. So, Regina, what's the best part of Package Your Knowledge for you so far? I know it's a new program, and I always like to hear feedback from my new programs. It's fairly new. So what is the best part for you?
So let me just begin by saying the amount of detail that you put into this product is definitely evident. Um, I know I couldn't wait for the next module. I mean, it's like, I didn't rush through it. I took my time, but then I'd be looking for the next module saying, where is it? I need to keep going. But one of the sections that was very helpful to me was the success roadmap. Whenever I had a chance to take a look at that and just to kind of allow the ideas and the vision that I have for my business model to come alive, it was able to be translated through the success map. And also, one of the other things that you talked about was the importance of just keeping the details of your package and your outline to make sure that your audience is paying attention to what you're doing, not overwhelming your audience, not giving them too much, but giving them just enough for them to want to come back and be a part of what it is that you're doing. So the growth mindset has shifted for me as far as, okay, I thought I was on the right track, but then looking at it from this perspective, it's just like, wow, I really need to rethink. And like you said, push yourself away from the table. Sometimes it's like, okay, I need to retool this. I need to rethink this and figure out what's the best way for me to make the best, move for my business. And the last thing that I learned was about how to price my product. I looked at it at a whole different perspective when I went through this module, and I'm just like, you have to figure out how much money you actually want to earn based on what you're offering. And by looking at this module, it helped me to realize and to rethink. Don't set your limitations at such a low level. Think about going beyond so that you can be able to make that residual income that's comfortable for you and that you can build upon it.
I love it. I even fell in love with the success map when I did it because, as you guys know, I create courses as well. And so I look at what I've done in the past and I'm like, okay, I need a roadmap, and if I needed a roadmap, then those that are coming in the program to package their own knowledge will need a roadmap. And so I came up with the success roadmap that Regina is speaking about, that she loves so much, because it's really a navigation. It's a GPS that takes you from your starting point to your destination, and it helps you take your students or your clients from starting point to destination. So I'm glad you're liking that. I love the feedback I'm hearing. And, I appreciate the fact that you understand that it takes time to do the research as well in the back end, and not to rush through it, not to overwhelm. And this is great. Now, what would you tell those who are hanging on the fence, who need to start packaging their own knowledge, their experience, their stories, what they know, their qualifications, what they're doing on the job? What would you tell them?
Well, this is a perfect time to branch out because of the time that we're in right now. People are losing their jobs, people are getting laid off. And the thing is, if you're passionate about something, then you should definitely monetize it. And, the thing is, you have to make sure, and I want to preface this by saying, by monetizing, it's definitely going to be a benefit for you down the road. But you have to make sure that people can see your passion in what you're doing. If you're just doing it for the money, then people are going to see that right through you, and they're not going to appreciate it. They're not going to receive it. And that is why, yes, I love what I do. I love working at this local university that I'm a part of. I love it. But at the end of the day, that's their legacy. That's their house. That's their table. I want my own table, and I want to be able to sit at it. I don't want to have to, it's not that anybody else can't pull up a chair and join me, but I don't want to be building someone else's table when I can have my own. I want to be able to say to people, I did this. I was a part of this. And people, my clients, they came along with me and they helped me to grow. So that's what I see. I mean, because like with this pandemic, if this has not taught you anything, it is important for you to realize that nothing is promised and nothing is guaranteed. You have to figure out how to work your plan B while you are in your plan A, whatever that plan A is. If you want to be an entrepreneur, just like Teresa was saying, do it scared. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to have to fall on your face sometimes. There's going to be moments where you're going to get so frustrated if you don't get a like on your social media platform, or someone is trying to replicate what you're doing. There's enough real estate out here for you to do the same thing that you're passionate about all across the country. So it doesn't matter if you live in Connecticut. It doesn't matter if you live in California. It doesn't matter if you live in the Caribbean. If you have a passion and there's something that you're passionate about, go for it. What can it hurt? And being a part of this platform will allow you to get there because you have the support.
Yeah. I don't have anything else to add to that, guys, because she spoke the pandemic. She's like talking trendy right now. You guys know my story of being fired from my job and not being appreciated, undercompensated. And, my ideas were just, taken over by somebody else who thought that I'm not worthy of my own ideas. This pandemic teaches you everything that Regina just told you guys. Like, this is the time to wake up and use your knowledge to build your own table. Do it scared. Sit at your own table, like Jillian says in the comments section. Guys, this is that's it. I mean, I'm done. Thank you, Regina. You are, oh my goodness. Thank you so much for sharing your experience, for taking the time out to come and share with us. And even in this time with your, I can only think about your experience with your son and his, with his disability. This is the best type of business model for you, because it allows you to make money while you attend to your child and solve people's problem having your product online. You don't have to be there. You just have to have, the knowledge packaged and available, that resource for someone to go and take advantage of it. And you can spend the time with your child, attending to your child. And I'm sure most of you guys can attest to that. You do it scared and get there, and invest in yourself, all that good stuff. Thank you, Regina. If you guys have any questions for Regina, please throw it in the comments section. We're going to have Regina go through her questions in the comments section, because we have about 15 minutes and our next guest is coming on. And I don't want Instagram to shut us down before she's done. So Regina, thank you so much. If you could jump over in the comments section, please, for me. Thank you. And I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Okay, bye-bye. Wasn't that awesome, guys? Let me tell you, I'm just going to jump to the next person. We are going to bring on Jija. Let me tell you about Jija now, okay, guys? Jija, Gija, and let me find her info so I can throw that up there for you. Jija is the CEO and founder of Jija Fitness and Lifestyle, and her experiences, by the way, she's in Canada. Okay, so she is on the total opposite side of this world. Right, we're in the U.S. Regina and Teresa in the U.S. We have Jija from Canada, and Jija works with me one-on-one. That's how we get together in business. We connect in business. We work together one-on-one. So she works with me every week, once a week for 1 hour. We build her business from scratch. Okay, guys. So that's one of the services that I also offer as well. So Jija, she is a powerhouse when it comes on to work out. Girl, she will have you working out, sweating. She will have you getting to your goals. I'm telling you. And for the BTE bosses that have been in experience with Jija, when she did her workout session with us online, I'm gonna bring her in. I need y'all to throw some hearts and put BTE Boss Academy in the comments section. Hey, Jija, I just want to bring you over as well on Instagram. And guys, if we get disconnected on Instagram, because I know it gives me like an hour, but if we get disconnected, just jump right back in. Jija and I promise we're going to jump right back in over here to continue, okay? Because you do not want to miss what Jija has to talk to y'all about. She is in the beginning stage of her business. Jija, why don't you go ahead and share a little about yourself and your business and why you decided to start your business?
Okay, so my name is Arcadia O'Brien. Some of you may know me as Jija or Aspen. I am living in Canada, as Shanika already mentioned. I'm a mother of a 2-year-old boy, married as well to Will O'Brien. And I decided to start my business. I've been toying with the idea since 2017. I've always had a deep hearted desire to impact lives positively, to motivate, and also to help persons to become the best version of themselves. And I wanted to find a way, to brand myself, with the things I'm passionate about and how I would bring this to an audience. And that's how the brand Jija came about. And the name Jija is very personal to me, coming from birth. And you'll hear more about that if you should follow along with me on my journey. But the idea behind Jija was to definitely motivate, to help persons to become the best version of themselves and more, it's a lifestyle. So the 5 F's, as I mentioned before, they are fitness, family, faith, fashion, and finance. So one way I've been through my career, I am a wealth and financial advisor. And I've helped people to own their homes, build wealth. And that has also given me such great passion and joy to do that. And I also wanted to bring this across through other areas, fitness, which I love. If you follow me on Facebook and Instagram, I've been, doing a lot of fitness videos. I'm an accountability coach, motivating. So that's really the idea. And you'll see more on fitness and the other F's, that brings Jija together.
That's just amazing. I mean, I know that a lot of us struggle with fitness goals. I'm not gonna lie. I struggle with my fitness goals, but when we connect, like when we meet with Jija in BTE Academy for a group session workout, oh, let me tell you, you get sweating. Oh my God, it is just so good. Now, Jija, I want you to, just share with us just a little bit. What was your challenges, starting your business or before you started your business? What were your challenges that kept you, holding back from starting?
Definitely the next step, how to get to the next step. how to get that idea from off the paper and bring that idea to life, right? So as you mentioned, I was playing with the idea in 2017. In 2019, when I was on maternity leave, was when I started putting this grand idea together. And in 2020 was when I reached out to Shanika, because I have seen her working. I've seen she's doing well in her business. Her children, I've seen people have, share their stories. So I'm like, I want to get my idea from this paper and I want to bring my idea to life. So it was very challenging to get to the next step.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, great. And that, like Ginger says, you just need to get that idea off the paper. And a lot of us just sit with our ideas and oh my God, it's just the frustration of getting it off the paper. And as an entrepreneur, the way you know that you are truly an entrepreneur, your brain just keep going. You just keep getting ideas. Anyone else know what I'm talking about? Like, right, Chicha, you get these ideas and you're like, okay, let me write it down. But now how do I take it from idea stage to the action stage and then to the launch stage? Sometimes you just need to reach out to someone who can help you, because the longer your ideas sit there and take on that dust, somebody else is out there living the dream and building their business that you wanted to manifest. Okay, and that's your purpose, to walk in your purpose. So never delay. Just, like Ginger, reach out to a coach, reach out to someone who can help you take your ideas from paper all the way to launch and to growth. Okay. Ginger, I'm just like, okay, so I'm excited because you spoke about, making, your mission was to get people to find a better version of themselves. I love that. I love that you said that, because I believe that in any business, that should be your goal. Is not just all about the money, but to make people have a better version of themselves, or a better product than they had, or a better, vision, or have a better experience than what they have. And that is how your business is going to fly. That tip right there to take down from Jija. Okay. Now I just have a few more questions for you. Okay. And I wrote them down because I want to make sure that I ask you my questions. Now, what is your experience like with BTE Academy? The one-on-one coaching that you have. What's that experience like for you?
As a busy mom, running a household, career woman, right? The one-on-one coaching. So Shanika offers quite a few programs, but the one-on-one coaching was just ideal for me, right? I wanted to get that personalized attention. And I also, as I said before, I had no idea of getting the idea of a paper, bringing it from a stage of on the paper to it's coming to life, to it's launching, right? And Shanika provided me from starting out. Right now, I'm so knowledgeable in terms of, how to operate a business platform, how to price products, how to, deal with vendors. And trust me, it is just amazing. And in starting out, I was hesitant, right? Because I was like, okay, what am I really going to learn? But the minute I did that investment, and from the first class, I was so excited. I said to my husband, I'm going to have my own business. It happened.
Becoming real.
It is actually happening. So I was so excited with just the first class, and I've been working with Shanika from then, and I have no regrets, people. I'm saying make that investment. It's worth it. Save yourself the time instead of waiting the next year to start by doing it on your own. Why not get it done in 6 months, in 4 months? Why not? Why wait? Right? So that was, that the beauty of having that one-on-one coaching. I could balance that with my career, with my family life, and so on. So that's that.
Awesome, awesome. I mean, I think everyone had it to say, don't waste your time trying to, trying to get everything and wear all the hats and trying to figure it out all up by yourself. Sometimes the one-on-ones it fits a lot of people schedule better and the way they learn better instead of taking a course on your own. Regina does well with the course. She maneuvers through her courses by herself, and she said, oh, I love the success roadmap. I love the steps that you give in the course. I'm good with it. I can handle that because I have my child that I have to attend to at times, and I don't have the time to commit to a one-on-one. But then you have those like Jija, who's like, okay, I cannot handle being, by myself trying to figure this out while I handle my family. I need the accountability. I need that somebody to hold my hands. I want to make sure if I have any questions behind my head while I do this, it's getting answered right there and then. And I really appreciate you working with me, Jija. It's been a fun journey, starting from the very beginning of you saying, I just know I need this business. I know what I want, but how do I get this from here to there? And now you're actually touching your products, you're branding your products. You got Jija all over your stuff and you're about to launch that business. How does that feel? Like, what would you share your experience with someone, and what would you tell them, someone who's hanging on the fence right now?
Oh my God, guys. Just do it. Just jump in. You as Shanika is saying, you will not have all the answers, right? And so it's good to have a coach. It's good to have someone who is have expertise in the area, who is knowledgeable. When you ask questions, you can get those answers right away, not delayed, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to spend time doing a amount of research for things because you have that resource right there, right? Through your coach. So that's awesome. So my advice is jump in, do it. Stop waiting. The time is now. No time like now, right? To get it done.
Awesome. I love that. And our Instagram just stopped on the time is now. So I love that. It's so funny. But let's just jump right back in, Jija, because I just have one more question for you. I'm just going to share this and then we can jump right back on here. Ooh, I'm just going to share it without let me just share it with a picture. There we go. And post, we'll edit that later. Give us a second, guys. I mean, if you have any questions for Jija, please just go ahead and put it in the comment section. I think Jija just touched on a lot of things and, gave you guys some confirmation, as well as Teresa and Regina. Some of us have been waiting. This is just the moment to just stop waiting, stop hanging on the fence. 2021 is coming around. Some of us have goals since 2018. And you know what? I want to share with you guys that, I totally understand if, you feel as though you're very comfortable where you are right now. Okay. Sometimes that's what it is. You're comfortable and, you will just sit there until you're moved out of your comfort zone. And until God moves you out of your comfort zone, you're going to sit there and not move. I did that. I'm not going to lie. When I got fired, that was God saying, girl, get out of that comfort zone, girl. You don't belong there. Girl, stop wasting your time. Girl, listen, you're not paying attention to what I'm saying to you. You are wasting your talent. I got people out here for you to serve. I have people out here for you to help, solve their problems and take them to the next level. And we have to understand that our job, our income, it is a means to an end to building your own legacy. That's a provision right there for you to build your own legacy. It's not for you to be a slave to someone or to build someone else's legacy, like Regina says, you know? So thank you so much, Gidja. I appreciate it. I think I got one more question for you, but I want to make sure that everyone else had a chance to ask you their question. But what exactly do you have coming up you want to share? But I want you to jump in on Instagram first so you can share with everyone else over there. Let me see. I gotta make sure I change my banner for you guys. If you're on YouTube, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. And if you haven't gone over there yet, make sure you head on over to YouTube. Wake Up to Profits. All right, so let me get you in here. Where are you? I'm not seeing you as yet, I think because it's probably delayed a little bit. But we're almost done, guys. Thank you guys for sticking with us. If you're learning from these bosses, please, please, please put it in the comment section. Throw some congratulations. You know, let me just see if, where is it? Hold up 1 second. There we go. Yeah, I have you down here, Gidja, for your launch that's coming up. Do you want to talk about that?
Yes.
You're not
So
coming up on my Instagram, though.
I'm not seeing myself on Instagram.
Oh, go back to my page and hit my my picture. I'm live, so I could see you and add you in there.
There we go.
Yes, girl. Okay.
All right. So why
Are
don't
you
you?
watching? Yes, there you are. So I'm gonna add you in now. Thank you guys for rejoining us on Instagram. We appreciate your patience and for coming in and learning. All right, so we are here. So Gidja's gonna share with us what's coming up for her, the big launch that's coming up. No date yet, but she's gonna share what's happening, how you can get connected, to stay in touch and get your fitness goals on. You know, quarantine have done a lot to some of us, like myself. So you know, you could see Gidja is so fit. Go ahead, Gidja, share your info.
Okay, so as Shanika mentioned, the big launch of Gidja Fitness and Lifestyle. As I mentioned, it's a lifestyle, right? So we have 20% off your first order when we launch. I will announce the launch date soon, but go and subscribe www.gidja.com, right? So subscribe, guys, and it's www.gidjah.com, right? And I have really exciting stuff for you, content. We have ebook. Oh my God, it's so much exciting stuff. And for the woman, we really want to look good when we work out, right? So you want to go over there and subscribe. And I'm very big on the core because we want that small waist. I know, I got you. So, you know, guys, subscribe. I have really exciting stuff coming for you. And yeah, that's what's happening with the brand, Gidja.
That is so exciting, guys. So the core, guys, the core. You want the flat tummy? Hello. Got to work for it now. So connect with Gidja. She's going to tell you how to get it. As she says, she have a lot coming up. I just want to say thank you so much, Gidja. I'm just checking to see if you have any questions in the comment section, but I'm gonna let you go on over there. Just because we are over the top of the hour, I'm gonna allow you to go into the comment section and just communicate. I see Stacia over here asking for your link to your page. I see Patricia asking what books have helped you in this journey. You know, I see a lot of comments and questions in here. I'm just gonna allow you to go over there so you can answer those questions. You know, but thank you for your time. Thank you so much. I know you have your family to attend to. This time is, what time is it over there for you?
It's a little bit it's 5 minutes after 7 for me.
Oh, after 7, it's after 10 for us over here. So I'm gonna let some of us go. But thank you so much. Just head on over to the comment section, okay? All right, guys. Did I cut you off before you finish? Go ahead, darling.
And thank you, Shanika. I really appreciate it. Of course, it was a pleasure.
Awesome. Take care.
Bye-bye.
All right, guys. So, guys, I mean, what did you think about tonight's talk with the boss? I mean, I told you I'm going to interrupt this whole month to bring you guys some sauce. Okay, I'm going to bring out the best of BTE Academy and those associated with BTE Academy to educate you guys, motivate you, inspire you to not enter 2021 the same you entered 2020, right? So it doesn't matter if the pandemic hit. These women are doing it in the pandemic. You guys can do it too. They are growing during a pandemic. They have taken that step in a pandemic. They have, grown their business, worked on, packaging their knowledge and repurpose and retool, like Regina says, instead of sitting there at the desk working 9 to 5, not building somebody else's dream while yours is. This is a time, okay, guys, for you to build your own legacy. And do it scared, do it as a side hustle if you have to. Invest in yourself and grow to the next level. Find a mentor if you need one. I'm available. You can contact me. I'll try to find time in my schedule if I do have openings for one-on-one if you need that type of service. If you need a service like Teresa, you just need to hand this section over to the marketing team. Let them do it for you because you don't have the time and you don't understand it all. Okay, you hand it over to an expert. I have my team behind me for that as well. You can reach out to me for those services if that's what you need. You need somebody to build your website for you. You can reach out to BTE Academy. I'm going to just put up my information here on the screen for you guys. Now, I have something big coming up. All right. But again, if you need courses, you can head over to breakthroughtoentrepreneur.com/enroll and find a course that's right for you. We have ebooks for you as well. If you just want to kind of touch the waters a little bit, test the waters, read the ebooks, see what you can, get. There is an ebook called Door to Digital Success, which is a free ebook that you can download that will bring you through the 4 steps that you need. In a nutshell, if you're trying to package your knowledge, and you can get that ebook at breakthroughtoentrepreneur.com/digital. Let me put that up. Digital success. Okay. If you're looking for that free ebook and you want to package your knowledge, go ahead and have a read over there. The links are also in the caption. It's also in the bio on Instagram. So digital success, breakthroughtoentrepreneur.com, digital success. If you're trying to build a boutique like Jija and you need a course just to build your own, you can register for my course as well. There's so many resources in BTE Academy because I believe in making sure that I provide the tools as I learn the tools, as I receive the tools, I provide them where people need them. And it's all about solving problems, walking in my purpose, and building my own legacy. Okay. So I want you guys to jump on board. There is a free ebook. If you're trying to learn about the boutique online, you can go to breakthroughtoentrepreneur.com, and that would be /8 giant steps to success. Okay, 8, which is the number 8 giant steps to success. So you can grab that ebook as well if you're looking to learn about building your own boutique from scratch before you register for a course. That ebook is free. All right. Now let me tell you what I have coming up, guys. Let me tell you what I have coming up, and then we're going to be out of here, okay? So the membership, the official membership program is coming up, and I'm launching that on Monday because I truly believe that there are some entrepreneurs that even though you have a course that you're taking, or you have already started your business, launched your business, you don't want to go back to starting from scratch. But what you want to do is stay in the current of what's happening in e-commerce, what's happening in business, how things are changing in technology all the time, and getting that growth level in business, growing together in business, like seriously putting in the work in so that you can build a business, a legacy that is going to allow you to wake up to profits. I'm talking about going to sleep and waking up and you check your phone and you go, "Oop, got an order." Wake up to profits, guys. Okay, people shop around the world, and if you're able to transition whatever you have, your knowledge, a product, and you can put that online where people can have it to their own convenience. I'm not talking about saying you have an Instagram page or you have a Facebook page. I'm talking about having a website, hosting your products with a checkout option where people can shop and help themselves without waiting for you to wake up to tell you, hey, I need something. Can I send you a message, or, whatever way you guys are doing that now. The membership program, I promise you, is going to be a mind-blowing experience. This is where I'm going to be spending time weekly to help you guys. And the first thing that we're working on in this program, this membership program, is going to be Black Friday money making machine. Okay. We're building a Black Friday money making machine. Like, seriously, Black Friday should not pass any of us, and we're not launched or making money or positioning our business to be a part of the Black Friday sale. So that is what's coming up for me, guys, and I want to make sure that you are going to experience that. I'm going to give you my blueprint in that class, in that membership. It's a monthly program. Now, that's all I'm going to share today about it. There is a name for those communities. They are different levels because everyone's at a different level. You're either starting or you are trying to grow to the next level, right? But whatever it is, your goal is to build a brand that will allow you to wake up to profits. I mean, put that in the comments section, hashtag wake up to profits, or you could even say make money while you sleep. Okay, guys, I am so passionate about this because I have experienced it. I have students who have experienced this, and it's just the greatest feeling to know that you can go to sleep and your business does not skip a beat while you're sleeping. Okay, as long as you do it the right way. All right, so I'm excited about the membership, but you have to join me on Monday to get more information about it, such as who is this membership program for? What do you get out of the membership program? And how much it will cost you monthly to be a part of the membership program. But if you want to get on the train early and get the early bird deal, you have to go subscribe now. Yes, you have to subscribe now. Those people who have subscribed on the list to get early access to the membership program will have access to all the freebies or the promotions that are going on, the early bird deal. So if you don't subscribe and you hear from social media or a regular email that we have launched, you're going to get the regular price. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're trying to get in on an early bird deal that's coming up, and it's going to be mind blowing as well, go to breakthroughtoentrepreneur.com/subscribe and let me know you're interested in the membership program. Now, this is a worldwide opportunity. You guys heard me earlier when I said wake up to profits, right? This is worldwide. I mean, anyone in the world can shop on your business. You can be in the program from anywhere in the world. It accommodates everyone. So I'm looking forward to working with you guys. If this is your first time joining me, guys, my name is Shanika, and I am the CEO and founder of Breakthrough to Entrepreneur. You can reach me at 347-575-8654 on WhatsApp. You can send an email, help@breakthroughtoentrepreneur.com. You can also schedule yourself for an appointment to discuss your business goals with me at calendly.com/Shanika virtual card. I just messed that up. Calendly.com/Shanika virtual card. All right. I had recently launched my podcast, guys, and I released the first episode of the podcast. If you have not yet watched that podcast, guys, make sure that you go ahead and watch the first episode, and I'm going to throw that link out there for you as well. All right, guys. So the podcast, if you want to subscribe to the podcast, go to breakthroughtoentrepreneur.com/wake up to profits. Yes. And the link to the first episode will be in the caption or the header on Instagram. Okay. Head over to the profile for that on Instagram as well. If you're on YouTube or you haven't followed me on YouTube yet, hit the subscribe button and also go to bit.ly/wakeuptoprofits to follow me on YouTube. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button. With that said, guys, I'm going to jump into the comment section. If you have no questions, that's all right too. If you're still thinking, that's okay too. But guess what? I'm going to jump over in the comment after I close this live, and I will respond to all your questions if you have any. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you guys on Monday for Marketing Monday. How does that sound? Good night.
Hi, my name is Shanika Virtual Kerr, and I am the CEO and founder of Breakthrough to Entrepreneur. In my company, we help entrepreneurs start, launch, and grow their business online. One of the best things an entrepreneur can do for their business is to build a website, because it allows you the freedom to have your business at your fingertips. It allows you to make money while you sleep, and it allows you to serve a wider audience worldwide. At Breakthrough to Entrepreneur, we offer ebooks, one-on-one coaching, online courses, and programs that are tailored to meet our clients' business needs. One of the things we hear most from our students at BTE Academy is about the continuous support of the team and the community of like-minded individuals. I invite you to schedule a 15 minutes consultation so that we can learn about your business goals.